Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David, answering another viewer question. Will Trump serve any time? Incarcerated. That's a good question. We all like to know the answer to that one. I'll absolutely throw on that. It might be a little early to find out. My personal feeling is that he will never see the inside of a prison cell. Sorry. But by the way, that bothers the heck out of me because I really think he should. But this might be like 4 different little mini reads in here because I'm going to ask the question different ways. All right. So the first question I want to ask is, will Trump ever see the inside of a jail cell or any type of incarceration as a result of his behavior before or during a trial? Not as a consequence of being convicted, but as being told not to do something and he does it anyways. Do we get the Sun card? Just popped up on that one. Truth will be revealed on that one. I think that's a yes. I think, and actually I don't even need to throw on that one. That was Spirit. Spirit said, yeah, he's going to see the inside of a jail cell because of antics. Now, does that jail cell mean house arrest and no true social, or is that an actual jail cell? Boy, that would be humiliating. Let's find out. It's going to be a burden. Wow. Will he see the actual jail cell? It's a burden. It's an ending for him. King of Cups, I think this is him wanting house arrest, but him being left out in the cold. Nope. He'll see. Well, there you go. Hanged Man. Give him a different look on life. I think he will actually see the inside of a jail cell. In this, I think it was the New York case that he's been warned not to talk about the case, and he was given who his accusers were, and he was told not to talk about it. And, Trump can't hold back on stuff. I'm surprised I haven't heard more about him breaking that. Maybe he is following the rules, but this seems to indicate that on one of the cases, or the many cases that he's dealing with, he's actually going to be held to account. And I think it's that it's either the E. Jean Carroll case or it's the New York case, because I believe I had the King of Cups come up as that judge before. He warned him to keep his mouth shut and to not do things, and Trump can't help himself. Okay. Will Trump, so that's pre-stuff. Now, as a result of the conclusion of a trial, being convicted of crimes, will Donald Trump see the inside of a prison cell? Spirit, what can you give me on that one? Inside of a prison cell. Then we'll ask if he gets house arrest. Because to me, that's the more likely thing to have happen. Will he see the inside of a prison cell? No, he won't. Queen of Pentacles. They're going to take good care of Donald. Things will happen quickly. They're going to look out for him. And he gets away with it. Yeah. In this one, is he going to get inside a prison cell? No, because they have to take good care of Donald. They can't just throw him to the wolves. They need to look out for what's in the best interest of the country, not in the vengeful spirits that we want, but in the best interest of the country. So Donald's going to get away with it. And the Eight of Wands. I think his sentencing won't be for long periods of time. And he might even be afforded the ability to travel. He might be able to ankle monitor. Yeah. Ankle monitor type stuff. Yeah, he can get it. He'll get house arrest. He'll have an ankle monitor and he'll be allowed to leave to go out on things. Like, I don't know, a trip to Saudi Arabia for a golf tournament where he doesn't come back. Type of things. Yeah, but no, he'll never see the inside of a prison cell as a result of his behaviors and crimes that he's committed as the President of the United States or before that. Best and worst thing he ever did for himself, becoming President of the United States. It certainly protected him from seeing the inside of a prison cell. But he still might see the inside of a jail cell because he can't behave. He's a naughty little boy. Spankings all around. The rolled up Time magazine with his picture on it. Where's Stormy Daniels? When do you need her? Okay, so will Donald Trump get house arrest? Will Donald Trump get house arrest? I think that last reading was telling me yes, that he was. But let's see. Will he get house arrest for his crimes? Ooh, endings. Bummer for you, bud. Valuation. Tower. King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, this doesn't look like a yes card, but I think it is. But it's almost like, but whose house? You know? Wow. When I saw this card come up, the insane asylum, the loony bin was the first thing that came to mind. Will he get house arrest? He will spend the rest of his life in some type of confinement. Whether it's house arrest or he strokes out and he's now confined in the house that is his body, he will be in some type of confinement for the rest of his life. And it's going to be something that happens quick. Again, it could be during the trials or such while in house arrest. He strokes out. Something happens really, really bad for him. Let's say he fled the country. He might have a stroke and they might even bring him back because they know they won't incarcerate him and he can get medical treatment for what's going on. But underneath it, we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So this is the U.S. considering, what do we do? We need to protect our secrets. We need to make sure he's got his health is taken care of. And we need to, again, do what's best for the country, not necessarily to punish the former president, but what's best for the man. And house arrest may be the best thing for the man on this one. And they have to break some norms in order to get this done, or they might put him in a facility or house arrest, something where he's either in a facility like a military hospital for crazy people, or they create a place just for him to go and deal with whatever psychosis he's got going on. That or his psychosis makes him a victim in his own body, where he's literally under house arrest because he has no cognitive functions. Ooh, I hadn't even thought of that. Okay, let's ask about that. Does Donald Trump have a health setback that basically incapacitates him? Mental health or physical health? Does he stroke out? Does he get put into a mental health facility? What's going on here? It might be all those things. That was a heck of a throw. Good Lord. I was not expecting that at all. Well, a little bit, but not in my face like that. Good gravy. Okay, so let's see. Asking about will he stroke out? Will he mental health? Yeah, he's going to be trapped in something. He could be trapped in his own mind, trapped in his own body. Left out in the cold. There's an institutional facility here. Okay. So what do we have? We've got the Eight of Swords, the trapped. Again, this person could set themselves free, but they're trapped. This would have been more what I've expected for house arrest. Trapped in his own house. The government puts him in there because you're either in your own house or you're in prison. And there's a betrayal here. I think this could, there's a lot of speculation that Ivanka betrays him and his family betrays him. Maybe his judges betray him. But basically, he will be incarcerated, but it's not going to be in a prison. At best, it's going to be house arrest. Or he could, again, stroke out or something along those lines. This betrayal, again, could be family members, or it could be his own body and his own mind betraying him. It's kind of a, you lived this lifestyle. What did you expect was going to happen? And it's going to be a slow, lingering type of thing. Yeah, I could picture him, and this is also help coming for him, help that slowly comes to him on that one. Yeah, he's either going to be, he'll be under house arrest for a while, and I think he strokes out or something along those lines, I think is what's going to happen. And then he's a prisoner in his own body from that point on until he passes. So will he be incarcerated? Will he be thrown in prison? He might get thrown in jail for violating judge's orders just to get his attention. And once you got his attention, he will behave himself because he'll never want to go back. But he will not go to prison. You're not going to see him in an orange jumpsuit. At least I don't think so. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for asking the question, Mr. Spoto. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.